And then last night's promo, it kind of stumped me a little bit, right? Because there was a point in the promo between her and Becky where Becky was like, okay, so you win the world championship, and then what?
Yeah.
And then Liv's response was, well, then I'm the new world champion. Okay. I mean, so that right there kind of makes me just a little bit nervous because it's like, you think of her promo skills, and they've gotten better. I don't know that she can carry a storyline with somebody lesser than her, or without somebody that's on Becky's level that can do the promos, that can do the storytelling, that can do the in-ring stuff. I don't know that you can put her out to the wolves quite yet. I don't think she's there. I don't think she's there yet. I think she will get there. I think she's fully capable of getting there. I just, there's certain things each week that I can just pinpoint that make me concerned, and I don't think that she's going to win on Saturday. It's spoiler alert, but I think it's too soon for that. Now, I've heard some people say, well, she's supposed to take everything away that Rhea Ripley loves and everything. That's cool. I think this story isn't fulfilled unless she beats Rhea Ripley for the title.
Yeah, I'm with you. I think last night did the opposite for me. I was actually interested. Now I'm looking at this thing going, ooh, this is a train wreck, man. This is it for every one step forward that Liv Morgan takes, it feels like she takes 10 backwards.
Yeah.
The last couple of weeks, Mike, we big upped her. In the Battle Royal, we said looks like she could hang. A couple weeks ago, she cut a promo against Becky. Me and you came on here and said that's what we want. Not the best, but it looked like enough to stay in the ring. And then last night we got old Liv Morgan. We got screechy. Not what it is, Mike. To me, it looks like she reminds me of somebody who she studies for the test. She knows what it's all in here. I know exactly what I'm going to say. And then Becky, being the professional that she is, takes a turn, right?
Yeah,
reads the crowd, reads the room, and does go off script. And Liv goes, "What the fuck do I do now?
Yeah,
what do I do?"
You've seen that.
Because it's exactly what you said. Like, what do you do next? And she's like, well, I'm world champion. What else would I do?
Right.
It's like, no, she threw you a softball to really go in on that question and be like, I dominate. I run the world. I am the best.
Right.
Then. And I agree with you. She just kind of, it just feels like every one step forward, 10 steps back. This is going to be an unpopular opinion. And I get we're getting all ready for this Dominic Mysterio shit. Liv Morgan's got to go back to NXT. I know people hate to hear that. I know people think that that's a demotion, but she needs the Mandy Rose treatment. She needs to be given, because like you said, all the elements are there. They're just not crisp yet. And the only way you get that is being able to do it week after week without the mainstream wrestling media chomping at the bits to talk about your every move. We don't talk about NXT the same way we talk about somebody who's going after the World Heavyweight Women's Championship. And so to me, let her go back to NXT. Let her dominate NXT. Give her 365 days to do exactly what you had planned with Mandy Rose. Just take that and apply it to Liv Morgan. It will work. Yeah. But this is why they need a mid-card title. It's because, they don't want to demote Liv Morgan, but there's a step in between what they want her to be and where she is right now. And if they thrust her into this spotlight, Mike, if she does end up beating Rhea Ripley, I think that it's going to turn into a shit show. I think it's going to turn into people week after week going, this is the problem. This is what she can't do. And I think that they think like, well, being around Dom, being with Ripley, that'll mask some of it. But we can get away with a couple of weeks, but every so often she's like a baby deer. She trips back over her feet.
Yeah. Yeah. I think they missed the opportunity with this Queen of the Ring. I think that was tailor-made for
set up, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
like
perfect.
I think they missed out on that opportunity because what is somebody like a Lyra or a Bianca or a Nia Jax benefit from this? I guess we'll see, but I think this was a perfect setup for her to, kind of create something in terms of, something that's fitted for her.
100%. The fear for me right now, Mike, is I trust in Triple H. Up till this point, I said it earlier today, I'm super invested in the product right now. Probably having the most fun watching that I've had in my entire life. But the fear for me is that in the back of my head, I hear what the IWC has told me for so long, and that is Triple H has favorites. And that he will book those favorites no matter what the crowd's kind of saying, no matter, and like, is Liv Morgan one of those favorites and he's going to put her in an unfavorable situation? Is Lyra Valkyrie one of those favorites? Because I'm with you. Like, I get thrusting somebody into being Queen of the Ring. It'll elevate her very quickly. But up until this point with Lyra Valkyrie, I haven't seen anything that makes me go, like, she's not the next Becky Lynch. She's still very green around the edges. And I feel like if your idea was to thrust somebody into superstardom, Tiffany Stratton was there for the making. So now I'm with you. It's like it becomes, is it Bianca? Which I don't think she needs it. I just don't think she needs it. I said it yesterday. Anytime Bianca Belair wins, I'm never going to complain.
Right.
That's my number one. That's my favorite wrestler. So I'll never complain. But the realist in me goes, I don't, like, of everybody in this tournament, I feel like she's not the one. I guess Nia Jax could.
It makes zero sense.
Why? Right? Why?
Makes zero sense.
Couldn't get the job done against Becky and Liv and all them. So then she wins King of the Ring or Queen of the Ring. I'm with you. This was tailor-made for Liv Morgan to be the Queen of the Ring. And it's that kind of middle step that you need to take. But they seem hell-bent on doing the Judgment Day and Liv is champion, and it scares me going forward because I don't know. There's a part of me that goes, just leave it on Becky, and we'll figure it out the next couple months.
I agree.
All right, Mike.